Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Quick look at the 4-hour chart first here to get everybody on the same page. We're currently looking for a further trend continuation to the upside, but so far ADA hasn't really given us very clear signals that it wants to do that. So let's talk about the structures. However, from the June low, June last year, we have a 5-wave move to the upside. So that is a diagonal pattern, and we can generally look for higher prices because of that. That is never a guarantee, however. I have to say that again and again, what Elliott wave tells us is that a 5-wave move up goes into the trend direction. So that's up, but it needs to be proven by the next pullback, which is this wave 2 corrective pullback. And we're currently holding the support area, but below 29 cents, I'm not going to watch for higher prices necessarily anymore. Yeah. This is the key level. This is also the risk management level. Normally we say, you shouldn't really risk more than, 1 to 3% of your portfolio in a single trade. Of course, you need to be aware that if you buy different coins, which are pretty much all correlating in the same sector, that you increase your risk. So 1 to 3% typically of your portfolio you shouldn't risk more than that, which means that this is the distance to the stop loss. And okay, if the price breaks below support, I think it's reasonable to stop out below 29 cents. But bear in mind that you could just get a wick and then it recovers. And the invalidation point, however, that's really the key level. I mean, that's 21.5 cents. There's a difference between the support at 29 cents and the invalidation point, because we can get a break below support without invalidating the pattern. The support area is just the area where, from a probabilistic point of view, most of these wave 2s should finish. Now, if the price breaks below it, it is less clearly a wave 2. It is then maybe something more bearish. So that's very important. So Elliott wave is not so much about prediction. It is more about telling us the risk levels and where risk is low and reward is high. And a profitable reward to risk profile is normally found in these boxes. Or let's say rather a favorable one, but it doesn't guarantee us an upside follow through. I have to say that again, because I am, as you know, very skeptical generally about the altcoins, but I'm looking for higher as long as the market gives me that possibility, because, from a reward to risk point of view, most of these are in very, very favorable locations now, positions really on the charts. Yeah. But of course, the market needs to prove itself. It needs to give us that upside impulse that we are now waiting for, that we want to see. And any break below 29 cents will reduce the probabilities for a bullish scenario. You might then say, okay, but why is it a 5-wave move up? How can it then still break down? There are patterns on the bearish. There are bearish patterns on the larger time frame that allow for the price to go down directly, easily. Also, they are not unlikely patterns. We talk about that quite frequently when we look at the long-term chart. But again, there's no point focusing on the ADA bearish scenario as long as we're holding above support. Okay, so there's no point. You could do it, but again, it's way above support, so it's not that productive. So the bearish count would be this one. Talked about it before. A wave down, B wave up, and that explains the 5-wave structure, because this 5-wave rally would be wave C of B, and then we would break down. And that will become more likely below 29 cents. Now, I don't talk about that so much in the daily videos, because in the short-term videos, we're holding support. But that's my way of tracking bearish scenarios, the support area. If that breaks, I always say it, the bullish count will become far less likely. But because we're in an overall bull market, I tend to give the bullish count the benefit of the doubt, even though this bottoming structure has problems. So now let's take a look at the shorter time frame. Just want to give you a bit of an outlook, bigger picture wise, because we really not much changed here in the short term. Here, from the low of the 5th of July, we can identify a 5-wave rally. It's not the clearest one. It is a questionable 5-wave move up, but you can count 5 waves. And then this is an ABC structure, possibly in a wave 2, below 34.5 cents. However, the directly bullish count, the reversal attempt that possibly started on the 5th of July, well, that will reduce in likelihood, and the invalidation point for this local 1-2 setup is the low of the 5th of July. So we talk about 31.6 cents. Below that level, 29 cents will be support again. In the very short term, looking just at this wave 2 correction, we likely completed an A wave, a B wave, and in the C wave, I highlighted to you that we should be watching for one more low as long as we stay below resistance. It formed one more low, but I don't consider that yet the wave 5. I'm still watching for a 4th wave to unfold, which might unfold now, ABC in wave 4. Resistance is between 39 cents and 40.4 cents. And the move down would be wave 5 of C of 2 and could take us to around about 35.9 cents. But yeah, as I said, I can only really see 3 waves down yet. You know, would be good with one more low in wave 5 of C. And the 100% extension, which is typically a key target for a C wave, is located at 35.9 cents. So it might really be that we're going to test that level there. That's the update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.